A Niger Delta propagator, Annkio Briggs, has on a recent post updated on her page said her freedom is not tied to the word Biafra. She further condemned Asari Dokubo for saying the whole of Kalabari Kingdom is part of Biafra sovereign state. She wrote, "My freedom is not tied to the word Biafra." Someone forwarded the video of my younger brother Asari and I listened to him to the point where he said the whole of Kalabari Kingdom is Biafra. After that, I turned it off. Asari indeed is my younger and nothing will change that. Definitely not something as trivial and unacceptable as the discussion that some people will wake up and claim that not only that they are Biafra, but I too, I am Biafra. I know who I am. Asari knows my heritage as I know his. It is true and a fact that many reverend people across the breadth and length of Kalabari Kingdom have Igbo lineage. Through the days of trading between the Calabaris and the Igbo people, marriages bind us together. Asari and myself have always made that known. While I cannot tell another person's story for them without their permission, I will never allow another person to tell my story. My story is this: my grandfather, my grandmother, or my father, or my uncles and aunties, through who I am, never ever told, and they never told me I was Biafra. Based on that, I have never been, nor will I ever be Biafra. The Portuguese, the British, or any other oppressive invaders did us Ijos and the people of the geographical location today, known as either Niger Delta or South, a great injustice. What is happening today is as a result of that evil. The so-called word Biafra, no matter whose language it is or what it means and does not mean, it is not my priority. My priority is my freedom. I don't remember going looking for anyone's help to be free. What is priority is my Iyemoni, Kalabari, Ijo people to first agree that we face grave danger and decide to protect and save our communities and our children's future. When we have made that decision, then we will decide how to go about our salvation and freedom. Our freedom is our ethnic identity, and our ethnic identity is Kalabari, Ijo, not Biafra. If we want to change our identity, it will be a collective decision. When we are free, and we will be free, whether we work with others or not, we will decide it after high-level discussions where the terms and conditions will be signed and sealed. The discussion will involve all of us, not a few of us and group of young men and women who think they will say and I will agree. No one, not even my much loved father, grandfather, will force me to accept that I am Biafra when I know who I am. Asari and I have come a long way and have encountered and survived some dangerous situations as Kalabari and Ijo brother and sister with our fellow Ijos. I remain Ijo. The Portuguese and British may not know who my people were when they drew a map of Nigeria and named whatever they named by bite of Biafra. But my ancestors knew they were, and they never were Biafra. Not every ethnic nationalities must own their identity and not allow the collective oppression we have endured and must reject. Insist that I am what I am, not Biafra, gives the enemy to finish their plan and finish their century-long desires. Asari and I have a long haul ahead of us, and winning that war and handing victory over to our children and grandchildren is a more honorable act than dragging the name Biafra with another claimant. Just as my younger brother Asari is telling me on the video he published, I also tell him with this publication that I, Annkio, Briggs, his older sister, totally disagree with him. I am an Abonema, Kalabari, Ijo, River State, and Niger Delta, daughter, servant, and defender of my people. It is healthy to disagree, but I can't remember when we last disagreed on something. I have no doubt on the fact that we must free ourselves as Kalabari, Ijo, River State, and Niger Delta people. We must free ourselves from the men imposed on us by the British and the 1994 amalgamation. I don't disagree with that. I suggest to our people that as much as we be free, we must not come out of frying pan 1914 and into fire in 2020. Not only am I not Biafra, many others say they are not Biafra. There's a sinister reason why we are being distracted with the word restoration of Biafra. You cannot restore what does not exist. Eastern region was defunct the day River State was created. Nigeria was northern region, western region, and eastern region, whose idea was it not to create southern Nigeria. And why? I will tell you, it is to keep us from our wealth and freedom. Someone said Bayelsa oil is for the north. Another says Niger Delta does not produce oil. The cabal of long time ago and of today say we are not good enough to govern. And another young man is telling us that we are not who we are. Asari, we have a greater fight ahead. Let's concentrate on our victory. I wish us all well as we stand up for our God-given rights and take our possession. Your senior sister, Uncle Briggs. Okay? Your senior Uncle Briggs. This is really confusing and it's not really looking too good. In my opinion, and I've said it several times, is that who is right? Where is the history coming from? Because this whole thing is just disjointed. This one will come and say another thing, another person will come and say another thing. Which one is the true story? Which one is the true history that we need to lay our hands on? Because someone will say this, someone will say that, and at this point, if we cannot articulate everything together, the confusion will continue. It will definitely continue. So how do we know all of these things? Because people are not even ready to come together. Let's hear what people are saying concerning what this woman has said. Someone say, then join Fulani. After all, you look like Fulani blood. No. Everybody's entitled. That's one thing. Everybody's entitled to his opinion. Like I've been saying, the so-called Biafra, if you want to look at it, if they say it's going to be 5 states or 2 states, so be it. If people say they don't want to, fine. Everybody's entitled. Just like the Biafrans are saying, they don't want to be part of Nigeria. And which have been saying, you don't force people to become what they don't want to become. And in this same vein, these people say, he said they are not Biafrans. Well, let everybody answer in Papa name. So whether he wants to join Fulani, he does not want to join Fulani, it's inconsequential. That is what she believes in, and that is what the Biafrans, what they believe in. Someone say, old woman for nothing. You don't know anything. Go and sit down. Look at this one. Why is it that anytime we the Niger Delta say that we are not Biafra, okay, you the so-called Biafra will always insult us. But one thing is sure, Igbos and Nnamdi Kanu don't have the right to tell us where we belong. I hate nonsense. Okay? Someone say, Sister Annkio, you said it all. Before the advent of the white man, the Niger Delta and indeed the present Nigerian territory was made up of various ethnic nationalities running their affairs independent of any other groups. If the present Nigerian state is no longer comfortable for anyone, such a group should quietly find their way out of the union. Such desire must not be foisted on any other. Rather, each ethnic group should be allowed their God-given freedom to choose their destiny if such a situation arises. No one person has the right to declare on behalf of others without their mandate. Certainly, Alhaji Dokubo spoke for himself, but we must not forget that rash decisions of today give birth to harsh conditions of tomorrow. We may achieve personal goals today and leave our children to face the unprotected squad tomorrow. the penalty shootouts, for definitely they must come. It is definitely truth because the people involved are not respecter of others and their pride, arrogance and winner take all syndrome will be highly displayed. If we the Niger Delta people must be part of Biafra, which I am not against, there must be a roundtable negotiations with the Igbos. Okay? Okay, when there was civil war, it was fought by the Eastern Nigeria and the federal government in the name of Biafra Civil War, in which Niger Delta were part of the Eastern region. Madam Briggs, what happened then that you did not come openly and claim Calabari or Nigeria? Many people have put down their lives for this freedom. Please stop misleading people. I don't expect some of your profile to display this high level of ignorance of the truth about a Biafra. You know, somebody can say, okay, I was part of you yesterday, but today I've decided to go my own way. And that is just the way it is. If she says she does not want to, or she believes that some other people are not part of the Biafra, so be it. Everybody is entitled to where they want to pinch their tent. That is what I believe as a person. So guys, let's say your opinion concerning what this woman has said. Leave a comment below respectfully. You are entitled to your opinion. Let us know what you think. You don't need to insult anybody. You don't need it. Make your point known. She has made her point known without even insulting anybody, and that is how it ought to go.